independence from Ethiopia in 1993. Of course, this was denied by the government. And there'll be no need to panic about South African President Jacob Zuma's health. He's back home now after spending the night in hospital for tests. His doctors say they're happy that his condition and have ordered him to rest for just a few days. The 72-year-old was sworn in for a second term on May 24th following the African National Congress election victory. The ANC had won the votes despite concerns about inequality and high unemployment. Now, Japan's Prime Minister Shinzo Abe says Japan will step up efforts to resume its annual whale hunt in the Antarctic. In March, the International Court of Justice ruled that the whaling program was not for scientific research, as Japan had claimed. Australia, backed by New Zealand, brought the case against Japan in 2010. The country had stopped the hunt in the Antarctic after the ruling, but vessels have carried on hunting minke whales along Japan's northern coast. Japan says that these are also for research purposes. However, Mr. Abe now intends to get around the international court ruling concerning the hunt in the Antarctic, although it remains unclear what he's actually referring to with respect to the whales by those in the country where the whaling takes place. Thailand is upbeat about the World Cup. In its own way, it decided to stage a football competition between, no, not the football team, but elephants painted in various national flags and students as a way to enjoy the World Cup. It's quite unimaginable for humans to play against such gigantic creatures like elephants, but you're free to take a guess on who won.
Thai elephants, painted in various national flags, were demonstrating their football prowess on Monday, June the 9th, in a warm-up match against students. The game took place in the central province of Ayutthaya, about 83 kilometers from Bangkok, and ended in a 3-3 draw after the student team put up a strong offensive game despite their size disadvantage. It was really fun and exciting. Also, I'm a bit scared of the elephants. I want this kind of activity to be held again, said 13-year-old student Kriengrai Samiengam, who scored the first goal for his team. The only major injuries reported during the match were to the footballs.
We used two sizes of the ball today, a big one and small one, but because elephants are very strong, they could easily blast many tens of the balls. We are only worried that the students won't be able to get away from them, said Itipen Kaulamai, the general manager of the Royal Elephant Kraal and Village in Ayutthaya.
Kaulamai said the activity was held to remind Thais of the fun in getting involved in sports and to avoid gambling during the World Cup period. 12% of Thai youths aged 10 to 14 are expected to place bets on football match results this year, according to a recent survey. The 2014 World Cup in Brazil, set to begin on June the 12th, is expected to once again prove hugely popular with young Thais, despite the ongoing political crisis.
No shame in getting some help from your animal friends there. Thanks for watching The World Today. I am Amarachi Ubani. Sports News is up next.